In 2021, we made history by qualifying for the Indy 500. It was the first time in 110 years to have a majority women's team. But just qualifying and being there isn't enough.
As the first woman to own an IndyCar racing team, Beth Paretta credits her drive and determination to her Italian roots and follows three key principles that have consistently guided her journey.
I have seen in my career that patience, persistence, and always keeping my word has really been the rule of the day. Those things were instilled in me by my parents.
It's undeniable that Paretta is a trailblazer, but her path had some detours along the way. She studied broadcasting and film in college, then had a career in the alpine skiing business. Eventually, she landed in the auto industry, first selling cars, then working corporate jobs with Volkswagen and Aston Martin. But her next position would accelerate her career.
I moved to Detroit to work for Fiat Chrysler, and that job was really pivotal because I was then running the marketing and operations for their performance brand, SRT, Street and Racing Technologies. And with that responsibility came running all of the business of racing, and I was able to really learn how all of it worked. So I went from being a fan to being the ultimate insider.
Growing up, Beth had found comfort watching car racing during her brother's illness.
My brother had leukemia, so my childhood was following my parents and him in and out of the hospital. And I would either be at home or we'd be at the hospital, and I would flip through channels, and if I saw racing on TV, I would leave it, and I think I sort of lost myself in it.
His passing impacted her deeply, shaping many of her decisions later in life.
My brother died when I was 6, and he was 17. And I remember friends and family making the comment to my parents that he was the last male in the Paretta line, and the name would die. That's why I named my team Paretta Autosport, so that it's a nod to my family. I didn't get here by myself. You know, I got here on the shoulders of my dad and my grandfather and my mom and everybody before me. And I'm also shaped by having my brother in my life. And when I see people walking around wearing my family's name, and that race car has my family's name on it, when it crosses the bricks at Indy, that's for everybody. It's not just me.
In a male-dominated sport, Beth Paretta is determined to change the face of auto racing, and she won't quit until she achieves her ultimate objective.
I'm not going to stop until there's a woman's face on the Borg-Warner Trophy, and that means that we've won the Indy 500, and someday soon, there's going to be a woman's face.